Okay. Alright, so today I'm working on the garage, doing a little spring cleaning, and plus with getting this broken in half, pour 110. I need a clean up shop so I can get this thing stripped down. I pulled out this 1980 110. What was this number? It was like number 7 or whatever, but I'm going to rip the motor off of it, and I'll swap the CDI 85 motor in it, so that means I got to get all the 85 wiring, everything, back onto this frame. And I'd try to weld this frame or get it back if it wasn't so bad. I mean, it's just so ruined. I mean, it's done. I mean, there's no structuralness to it. I wouldn't even want to trust it, or trust putting someone else on it, you know. So I think it's done, which is sad because the 85's got this whole different setup for the rear. So getting everything cleaned up. Garage is just full of crap, so crap's got to go. So and then I pulled out a couple of them, so they're all on display. There's the Parts 200X with my nice fenders and original seat on it, because I just don't ride with those because they're so nice. I don't like riding with them as much, so I've swapped them over to the one that don't run, so they stay nice. And there's 200X, still dirty. It's getting power washed today. The 83 110, the big red 87, the 85 200S, and the 77 90, and the 77. Yeah, it's a 77. Look how pretty she is out in the sun. She likes that on her back. I still need to get a brand new front fender for it. But yeah, so I had to get all these out of there for the spring. That needs power wash, that needs washed, that could use it too. So figured I'll pull them over here together. But yeah, so that's the game plan today, is clean up shop, and I got to figure out some way of, am I pulling the motor off and then power washing it, or am I just giving up? Or do I power wash it in the shop? I mean, it's covered in oil and crap, and so I want to give it a cleaning before I put it all together and get off all the wiring and all that stuff. And so yeah, that's the game plan for today. Got the 85 110 ripped apart, and I don't know, they said it ran, but damn, it is. I mean, that whistle it makes me think there's a valve leaking. It has compression, but meh. And rear sprocket, missing a few teeth, and shifter shaft's been welded, and it's broke, and it's probably didn't even need to be welded, you know what I mean? So I'll see if I can't grind the damn thing off and get it off of the damn shaft, see if I can't just fix it. The neutral indicator doesn't seem to be wanting to work correctly, because I'm pretty sure it is in neutral. I can spin it, but I have to take that off. It won't never say I'm in neutral completely. But it's an 85 upshift, and I hear they're kind of wonky. And yeah, man, god dang it, man, damn. I mean, I just feel like this motor's just gonna be shit. I don't know. I mean, that's an awful lot of work to do all the wiring conversion and all that. I mean, just The frame is just so ruined by it. I mean, I don't even think I could even fix it, really. I mean, I guess I could cut it in half and see what it looks like and see if I can't beat it out, you know, with it apart, because it's just, I might as well cut this last 1 inch that's holding it together off. Yeah. So, yeah, I got the shop all cleaned up now and got the bead back on the front tire on the Parts 200X, and yeah, put some other parts wheelers up against the wall, and yeah, and I was thinking about using this one to be my donor frame, but hell, now I'm just thinking about just tearing these two motors apart, and I don't know what to do. I guess I'll cut this apart and see if I can't bend the metal back together, and god damn, you know, right? And yeah, but the shop's clean, all the girls are back inside. So, yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'll cut this goddamn frame in two and see if I can't do some banging, maybe. Just keep it in the frame. Maybe just fix the goddamn frame. I just feel like that'd be less work than ripping. I guess I could, you know, do a CDI conversion, you know, and just take that motor and put it in a CDI, or change the cam and the points, turn it back into a points motor, the points top end. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Keep watching to see. Okay, the decision's been made. Things have been taken apart. And yeah, so here's the 85 motor. And yeah, it took some hits. You know, down here when it collapsed. That's all busted up. There we go. And yeah. Yeah, that's... fins are busted up. Fins are busted up. Sprocket on it's bad. Tranny indicator doesn't seem to work, but it seems to go into neutral and go into all gears. So that's a little wompy. And it's got a valve that sounds like it's whistling. You know, what the hell? Why is it whistling? So it's got decent compression, I guess. So maybe I'll take the head off while it's off real quick and lap the valves, or just see if they need redone. They probably do. It sounds like it's got a leaky intake valve. Okay, the 1980, this girl over here, seems like it's got decent compression. Sounds like it wants to run, but I forgot. It will not go into neutral. See, it has this knock sound like there's a shifting. It'll drop down in all the others, but it will not drop into neutral. So, this motor's coming out, and that 85 motor's going into it. Okay, here's the 85. I just cut it in half. I took the motor out and I cut it in half. I figured, well, let me look inside and see if I can beat the metal back into somewhat kind of straight. But even then, it's like, it's crazy. You know, it's just ruined. The frame's ruined. It's over. Why try to weld it and straighten it? And it's like I'd ever get it straight again. No. So what I think I'll do is I'll get these ground off this frame, all these mounting points for like the CDI box and stuff like that, and I'll get all the wiring out of this. I'll convert it onto that one, and so it'll be like a 83, because it's an 80 and it's an 85, so it's an 83 now. There. And so that's the decision, and we'll go with that. And yeah, shop's all clean. Parts 200X, put some starting fluid in the front tire and popped it back onto its bead. Put my other spare 110s over here on the wall, and Jared's 110 if he ever decides to get one. And there's the 83 and the 200 and the 87 and the 85 and the 77, and everybody's clean and shop's clean and all back together. So there we go. So there, the decision's been made. I did get the shifter shaft cut off of there. I think someone's just stupid, you know, and decided, let me just weld it on there, screw it, why mess with it? So I'll clean up the splines on it and get a different shift shaft for it, or shifter, and yeah, so we'll see how this all goes. Thanks for watching.